episode 6 of Haircuts Uppercuts podcast. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about probably the thing I'm most jealous of this year already. It's New Zealand have got boxing back with full capacity crowds, the bastards. I'm not jealous one bit.
I don't know how many people are in there, but we've seen them over the last few weeks have their music concerts and all that sort of thing. Obviously, firstly, credit to them and the way they've handled all this. No, I wouldn't know how I would handle it personally, being in charge of it. They've obviously done it completely the right way. And full crowd this weekend. I don't know how many people are going to be there, but they probably could have had their version of Wembley out there, and I'm sure it would have sold out.
Yeah, I think unless you're a hardcore boxing fan, or not even a hardcore boxing fan, but you really follow your world boxing, you're not going to realize that these two are absolutely huge in New Zealand. They fought twice in the amateur, 4 times, sorry, in the amateurs. It's 2 apiece.
I didn't know that, to be honest.
And
I didn't. That makes a bit of a grudge match, really, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. And let's face it, Joseph Parker absolutely won lockdown with his Instagram videos he was making.
Loved it.
Absolutely brilliant. And it's been a long time since they've had I know it's not a world title fight, but there's talk of it being an eliminator.
It's world level, isn't it?
It's the Oriental, WBO Oriental belt, I'll have you know.
Yeah, it is. I think last time there was a big heavyweight fight in New Zealand, it was Joe Parker against Andy Ruiz Jr.
Yeah, which...
Yeah.
I thought Ruiz won, but that's a different...
Yeah, same.
It's close fight. It was close fight.
Well, with them being both from New Zealand, I think probably the last one they had there, which would have been a big one for them, was that isn't Lapai? Alex Lapai, is he from New Zealand? Well, have I got that wrong?
I don't know.
No, but I think it's Alex Lapai. Yeah, he looked like, I say little. He's obviously a heavyweight, but a little bold bloke. He's done. I think he might have even fought Klitschko. Come to think of it. But anyway, that's a different story. So yes, in New Zealand, big fight. Numbers 1 and 2. I know they're not world renowned for their heavyweights. So obviously Parker's up there. But yeah, numbers 1 and 2 it should be all right. I know. I was about to say they're both undefeated, but they're not then. Fire is undefeated as far as I know. So it should be a decent fight.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Again, I really do enjoy watching Joseph Parker's style.
Yeah, so do I.
I've always enjoyed watching him. All right, they normally go 10, 12 rounds. I thought he was very unlucky in the 2 fights he had over here against Chisora and Whyte. Yeah, they could have gone either way. I know he did he got dropped, didn't he, in both of them? But no, I thought they were very close fights actually. And I think he's a lot better than people make him out to be. Joe Parker gave Joshua a very good fight.
Yeah, beat Hughie Fury as well.
Beat Hughie Fury, which again, very close fight. But he shows he can get through these, can't he? He's not. I don't think he's not been knocked out, is he, Joe Parker? Is he?
No, he got dropped heavily in the Dylan Whyte fight.
I think he got dropped heavily against Chisora as well. I'm pretty sure he got dropped in both of them fights, but he got up, got through the rounds. This guy's a good fighter. I think it's going to be an easy win for him on points for me.
You got points.
I'm going to go points. Yeah.
Fuck it, we're there already. Thing is, though, when he was fighting Dylan Whyte, that last round, he knew that if it goes to the scorecards, he's not having the win. Yeah. And if that round was 30 seconds longer, I honestly think Dylan Whyte would have lost.
It was getting to that point. Yeah.
Yeah. Dylan Whyte had to take a knee in at one point as well.
Yeah, he's definitely got something about him.
Yeah. His engine's phenomenal. His work rate is. I don't think there's another heavyweight with his work rate.
I think he's very skilled. I do think he's a very skillful heavyweight boxer.
I'd like to see him. You just saying that. I'd like to see him against Joyce. Actually, saying about engines.
Yeah.
I think that'd be a decent fight.
That would
Joyce Parker.
And it could happen, if Usyk takes his step aside money, and Usyk could be offered something even better.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, a fight,
Usyk, Wilder.
even a fight example, Usyk, Joseph Parker. I think Parker gives Usyk a brilliant fight.
Yeah.
Who's to say Usyk's going to be this great heavyweight? He's not really been tested yet. Parker's fought everyone
Yeah.
there is in the division,
Mm.
apart from the likes of Wilder and Fury, Tyson Fury. No reason why Parker couldn't win a fight like that. And again, Scott, I think that's a great matchup. Joseph Parker v Joe Joyce. Brilliant matchup.
Yeah, well, after he comes through this weekend, which I think we probably all agree that he will. And actually, I could be completely wrong. We've had upsets all over this year already on the boxing cards, so you never know. This old Junior could stop him. He obviously hasn't lost yet.
No, he's got.
You never know.
He's only got 10 knockouts out of 19 wins, though. So
yeah,
he clearly doesn't have the power that other heavyweights have.
Yeah, you'd have thought that. Yeah, he's coming through at 19-0, 19 knockouts. To really trouble him, you'd have thought. But I guess you never know. If Parker has an off night, then this puts Junior at some sort of level.
The only thing I will give him, it looks like he's been to the States a couple of times, won by knockout there, so he's well travelled. He's travelled for a few of them fights. Got knockouts abroad, which, all right, and maybe against people might call them binmen, but they're fighters. And fair play. He's gone abroad, got a job done. Don't see a lot of boxers do that these days, actually, especially in the heavyweight division. So.
Apart from his first couple of fights, he's been fighting people winning records since his fourth fight.
It's a good sign. It also depends on where they are as well, because I think the UK has a good variation of boxers as well, but you can obviously pick the losing record ones as well. But I can't imagine there being a huge amount of the fight game not being really big over there. So it depends on who you can get and who's about really, but fair play. It's definitely good to start that way in your career.
Yeah, the kind of thing as well. If you go to the States and win by unanimous decision, you must be doing something.
Yeah,
right.
you've had a good fight. Yeah.
I'm just jealous. I'd love to be out in New Zealand.
I think that's the main point of this show. Definitely, obviously the fight's on. The fight's great, but lucky bastards.
Yes, nice cold beer.
Oh man,
watching boxing live.
You probably drive, so you wouldn't be able to drink.
Yeah, I probably would drive, so I don't drink. But someone's got to drive you to home.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
No, but just quickly go back to that. It's going to be great for them, great for the two lads in the ring as well. So to be fair, I didn't even check, but don't know if either of them have fought during the whole world lockdown situation, pandemic. I wouldn't have thought so. No,
I think Parker was meant to, wasn't he? And I don't think it ever materialised.
No, because the New Zealand Prime Minister was very strict. They
so they wouldn't let him travel to the States, or because he's meant to fight in the States, weren't he?
Yeah, once you're in, and you can't go in to New Zealand. That is.
Right, I reckon we should wrap that up there, boys. And
predictions for.
I'm going Parker knockout.
Yeah, no, same for me, and just a very jealous person be watching on. Is it Sunday morning? This is going to be for us.
Yes, 10 o'clock in the morning. You can eat your cornflakes and watch boxing. How brilliant's that?
With a beer, lovely.
With a beer. Yeah.
But
I'm gonna go.
Sorry,
I'm gonna go
very
for.
Jealous.
I'm gonna go for Joseph Parker. Just because this sounds like it's a bit of the Joshua v Dylan Whyte of New Zealand. So I reckon it's going to get a bit. I reckon matey boy, this Junior Far, he's going to come in, isn't he? He's going to come in wanting a throw, but I'm going to go 12 rounds, solid points decision win for Joseph Parker.
There we go.
Yeah, nice one. Will you be having a can of beer with your cornflakes? Oh, 6.
Absolutely.
No, I can't remember if I did mine. Anyway, it's not knockout Parker. It's not. I think I was just promoting the jealousy factor that I had in New Zealand. But yeah, knockout win for Parker.
Right.
I will not be having a beer at 10 in the morning. No, and I wouldn't advise anybody. And to all our viewers, don't do that.
All right. Cheers, boys. See you later.